because I don't want to show any bias, but I hope they both lose. How about that one?
We've had ties in this race, so who knows? And here we go.
We're off. So, of course, for you all who don't know what a randomizer race is, where have y'all been the past like 2 years? It seems like now at this point. Goal, of course, is to get all the crystals, beat the evil pig monster at the end, and save Peach or Zelda. Whoops, sorry. God.
Wrong game.
So starting off with the gloves right out the gate. Let's up here in midst there.
Yeah, that is a very nice start. In case that eases the burden of going into escape a little bit. If you don't find your bombs, you can easily come back.
Indeed, and of course, to pair that, we have the letter D. Right there from the uncle.
Man, that is a very nice start. Getting both the gloves and the bow.
You know how this goes. We start with stuff like that, which means treachery and terror is probably going to lie a little bit later in this evening. We start kind of nice here.
Absolutely. You know, it always starts nice, lulls you into that sense of security, and then it drops the hammer on you, both literally and figuratively.
Oh, yeah. Indeed it do. So here we go. Making our way through the castle here, getting our first early chest here, of course, getting those bomb drop, that 8-piece for Willard, so not going to have any time with Kakariko Village.
Yep, Vulajin should probably get that same. Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Both of them have the same prize pack, so they both have those bombs.
This is way too nice here. Well, I guess Willard didn't generate this seed since he's actually racing, so.
Nah, that would be a little too much of an advantage to him. And they get the king.
Really. You know what, man? Bump this race. Start over again. This is too nice.
The nicer the start, the more evil it's going to get later on.
Well, dang, in that case, let's go ahead and get the golden gloves too, and give us the mirror and the flute and the boom pearl, and then let's just wait and see what happens.
Absolutely.
So they've got already got a couple of weapons here already.
Little arrow drop there. Both of their arrow counts are almost identical. Actually, they are identical.
Yeah, they are. So they were 20-piece already.
Just shows their efficiency. I mean, they both know exactly the arrows they want to use and when they want to use them.
Indeed. Of course, while they're doing this, we're getting so many good things here. Hey, chat, what do y'all think is going to be that troll item? That one item we're going to need to find for Go Mode that they're going to be scouring all over Hyrule trying to find. What do you think is going to be an item, man? What do you think, Brewers? At this rate, gosh.
Let's see. Today's what's a good troll item? Let's go for that fetch quest. Let's say a mushroom that they need and can't find that is locking the medallion they need for one of the medallion dungeons.
Interesting. So he's going for even just really now. Oh, I like the way you think, man. He wants the fetch quest to be MIA. Can't find him. I like that, yo. I like that. I'm looking for a more trolly. I want something pretty troll like big key on the torch in Ganon's tower. We can't find the boots. Yeah, that's what we need.
It's possible. It's very rare, but it is possible to have those seeds where a double dip in GT is required.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen those. I haven't seen one of those in a long time myself. So I want to see something like that. The announcers, we are chat. We're one of you all at heart, of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So we're both coming to the back of escape here. Man, Vulajin's got a small lead early, but as we said, it's early.
Yeah. What are leads anyway in the first 5-6 minutes anyway. So here we go, typical path. Nothing interesting to see here. You all know how it works. Going to go through here, pick up that chest in the dark room.
Vulajin got some. The snakes just cleared a path for Vulajin.
You see that?
He got in Willard's way.
They must have promised him a nice little rat to eat or something. What's going
on? Bribing the snakes in game. It's a strategy.
Y'all, I'm looking at chat. There you go. That's for you, y'all. My country. It's like Paula Dean here. Come out here, y'all, with some butter biscuits.
Oh, ooh, that rat is getting the Vulajin. There, he's got it.
Showing that non-flawless marksmanship here.
Willard just used a Samaria block instead.
Oh my goodness. All right, so as we get ready to wrap up Escape here, before we get to that Sanctuary, the last triple chest here.
There's something that's slowing him down a little bit. It's only some rupees and an arrow capacity upgrade. So with that bow early, that's actually a nice little thing to find.
Yeah.
Carry some extra arrows.
A little spare change, you know, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have enough money for bottle salesman quite yet, but we'll see when we get there.
So with both of them having bombs, it'll be interesting to see if they elect to take the route to check Lumberjack or if they're going to go straight to Lost Woods.
Yeah, I think I'm typically the person that usually will just swing by. Well, there's the money issue resolved.
Yep, that'll be Bottle Vendor and potentially Zora if they elect to go that way.
Yep, so here we go. Looks like we're going to, I don't know, I think I'd go ahead and just take a sneak peek at it. Lumberjack, go ahead and see if I need to stress out early in the seed already.
Well, looks like Vulajin is not going to check Lumberjack, and Willard's going to give us a map check.
Yeah.
I saw a pendant at Eastern and a crystal at Hera.
Yep, and I believe that was a crystal down there in the desert as well, unless my eyeballs hurt. But that's okay. We have hundreds of co-commentators in chat in case we fail you.
More and more rupees. And Willard's going to give us that check at Lumberjack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah! I'm sorry. Oh, how unfortunate. So we are basically going to be looking at our Aga required seed here. Ain't no way around this one.
Yep, those were the Titans mitts in the Lumberjack.
Oh, yeah. This is the good stuff, right? Oh, man, what a great night this is going to be. I'm thrilled beyond belief. You just don't know.
And we did see Vulajin pick up the silvers. Willard will pick those up in a second.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they need the boots, and then they need to go to Aga.
It's some kind of. I'm a little bummed out now. We got silvers early, man. And we had both. Oh man, we're gonna have pretty free boss fights, you know, here and there, depending on which ones. But
we'll see which ones end up being happening. Yeah. So it's interesting though. Vulajin did not check Lumberjack, but Willard did. So that's information Willard has that Vulajin does not. We'll have to see if that comes into play later.
Yeah, that's a pretty big item to not know exists there. Oh boy, but we'll see.
A lot of runners like to wait until they get the boots to check that.
Mm-hmm.
And so we do know we're going to see the boots at some point early because Titan's Mitts lock at least 3 dungeons.
Yep, I think my dream of no booster for Ganon's Tower is not going to happen.
Unfortunately not. I think you need that Titan's Mitt to get to Ganon's Tower.
You know? Of course, let me see, we could still have the boots on the pedestal, depending on what the other pendant is.
Yep, boots on pedestal is in logic, depending on what the other 2 pendants are.
That would be fantastic.
It's like nothing in the waterfall cave. This seed is kind of closed up quick. Like it had a nice little escape, and now not much in Kakariko so far.
Mm-hmm. Getting their hopes up. Babby's first shield over there on the bottle vendor. Not really much of a burden of money since we already sent it, 700 plus for both players.
Yeah, money's not going to be an issue at all in this seed. And there's a single arrow in the back of the chicken coop.
Good, man. This seed just got dry.
Very dry.
I mean, it's literally like me putting on lotion and walking outside and the heat just insta-ass, just dry.
Oh, there's a red boomerang.
Well, yay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe let's see what that stunning prize is a little bit later.
Yeah, the red boomerang's kind of nice this early just because you can stun some enemies, but yeah, it's not the thing that's going to make you excited.
Yeah, that's definitely true here. So library just throwing a heart container there. Not too much of interest.
Let's see if the race game gives us something. Otherwise, this Kakariko was very, very empty.
That was a shovel.
Shovel. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's gonna give us one extra check here.
Yeah, go ahead and take this. This is literally en route, so go ahead and knock it out the way now.
Exactly. Yeah, you can grab that shovel, jump down, and go check that dig spot.
Well, I hope it's something really bad here. Something just totally pointless.
Well, the way the seed's been going, wouldn't be surprised at all.
Please, 1 green rupee, thank you.
I think Willard was about to save and quit there, and I just decided better about it.
Yeah, that force a habit there usually. See some garbage in the digging game, you're like, or that game, you're like, man, whatever, bump the maze.
Yeah.
So let's see if this path was worth it.
If the guard lets him go through.
Dang, your guard earned that paycheck over there.
All right, and it is a sword. Okay, that was worth it.
Yeah, wow, Fetch Quest actually giving something decent. I'm appalled.
Well, a fetch quest this early I find more often than not does yield something decent.
Yeah. There wasn't question why behind where someone stores a sword in the dirt, but anyway, we'll keep moving on as we're gonna head down to our swamp area here. Check out these couple items. We're gonna pick up that same beginner sword in just a moment. Well, right there, should I say.
And there's a flute.
Well,
all right. Gotta go
to Kakariko Village eventually.
Walk back up there and activate that flute.
Dang it, man, they got fast travel already.
The flute doesn't really open up much as of right now. It's fast travel, of course, so that's very nice. But and it actually gives you access to an item up on Death Mountain.
Yeah, look at this mess.
Okay, so people came to Kakariko, stole stuff, and dumped it off in the south.
They literally put the flippers in the water, in the lake. Like, how logical is that? This seat makes sense, and it doesn't make sense.
I mean, I guess if you're one of Ganon's minions, it makes sense to throw the flippers in the water because they're thinking you can't get to the flippers if you can't swim.
What if there was someone who was swimming and all that remains is their flippers? What's up with that? You got some CSI going on here.
That's another possibility too.
To the poor Mulder, poor guy, just assaulted by Vulajin over there. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, cape.
So it's almost like the sea. Now, see, even Vulajin. See, for those who missed it, we have the Titans on Lumberjack, and Vulajin did not check it. Willard knows it's there, so Vulajin might now be thinking about, am I going to have to do that? Of course, we're still a lamp away. We don't have a lamp in now. We don't want to do that in the dark.
Yeah, most people will not attempt Aegis Tower in the dark. But with that cape coming early, well, since we know we need to go to Aegis Tower, the cape does not necessarily points to as much of an Aegis need to get to Dark World.
Yeah. Of course, these two players as much junk as they talk, they should do doggone Aga 1 in the dark. Should get good.
Yeah, I mean,
go ahead and break logic. Why not?
Knowing what's there, going to Aga 1 in the dark would be a good move if you can do those dark rooms, but you're not going to do that until you at least find the boots, because otherwise there's no point to it.
Yeah. So of course, we got these flippers in place, so we're going to go to Ice Ride. We're going to go ahead and knock out all of Zora.
Well, looks like so far both runners are going to elect to skip Ice Rod Cave. Yeah. Which actually makes sense because they have the flutes. So getting back to Ice Rod Cave is not a big deal.
Yeah. I'd love to get that out of the way at him very quickly.
So actually, Willard's not going to check Zora, but Vulajin is.
And
there's his Pearl.
Well.
So Willard's got to go up there if he wants to get to the Dark World.
Yeah, understand now. So if we happen to find a hammer now, we'll actually have Dark World access.
Nope, just a 5 on the ledge.
Oh, that's a bust. One more.
Meanwhile, Willard is going to activate his flute. We'll see where he goes after that. Meanwhile, let's see what King Zora has today. Scam today, or will it be actually something good?
Dude, total scammers incoming right here.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as a scam.
Yeah. That was a low level scam right there. All right, so Vulajin as well, and it's probably going to take care of that flute. Willard's going to take advantage of that bottle we just found and take care of Sick Kid.
It's good played. See what Sick Kid's got. Another sword.
Sword in the sheets. What's really going on? Be careful, guy. Well, Master Sword, cape.
Still need a lamp for Aga. Now, with the Titan's mitts in the Lumberjack Cave, it's very possible that our route to the Dark World is through Aga.
Yeah, that is very true here, because we definitely have all the stuff we need in now. Who knows? Might be a strong possibility that we'll find it here, maybe sitting in the back of, as I call Sasara Hashirahala's back cave, which we can get over there.
Could be too. Now, it's going to be interesting with Willard. He knows where those mitts are, so if he finds the lamp, he might elect to do Aga right away and just get to Dark Worlds.
Yeah, have that already done and out the way, because it's going to be done at some point. And, you know, if you got the tools to get it done, you know you need it, just knock it out the park.
Of course, he has to go pick up his Moon Probe first, which he's going to go do right now.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Vulajin is going to go check the back of Hasaro.
I'm sorry, I've totally ruined it for you. I'm sorry.
You kind of did, actually.
What is the real name? Wait, where's my cue card at? Sarasha Hashila. You know what? I've said it wrong so long, I can't remember the correct way.
Sahara.
Oh, there's
okay.
Number. There's Dark World access from Vulajin. Oh boy. How interesting this is right here. Oh. So he's going down to take care of Ice Rod as well. Actually, no, he's not going there yet.
Nope, he's gonna go straight to Dark Worlds.
Wasting no time. He's nosy. Wants to know what's going on here.
Yep, he's gonna take us right into Hype Cave.
Oh my, how these paths are being a little bit divergent here. All right, so wasting no time, let's go see if we're going to get a 10 out of 10 Hype Cave.
This is going to be interesting. Let's see. If we can find that lamp or those boosts, it's definitely a Hype Cave. But there's plenty of other stuff we can find for Hype, too.
Dude, we need a lamp, boost, and mirror. Let's get at that. Big 20. Yeah. Times 2, times 3.
That was a very bad dud cave.
I can't contain my non-excitement. That was pretty much garbo.
There's our map check, and I saw pendants in Skull Woods and Turtle Rock. And then our red pendant, I believe, was Pod.
Yep.
Or, sorry, red crystal was Pod.
Yeah, red crystal was Pod, yep.
I think Vulajin might go straight for Pod. It's not in logic, because we don't have lamp. But it wouldn't be a good play because he can full clear it if he can do the Dark Worms.
That's indeed true, and he's probably going to check that pyramid. Get those out of the way items done. A lot of times people neglect these, and once in a while they have something glorious in them.
Willard went ahead and checked Agana and only found a 20.
Yeah, rip the desert expedition there, I tell you that.
No oasis in that desert today.
Nope. He'll leave those 3 bombs for someone else to pick up in another seed. Yep.
So Vulajin's being very careful here. He's down to 3 hearts, and he's only got 6 total in green mail. Not not the most pleasant thing in Dark Worlds.
Yeah. Yeah, but our hammer was in the game. The hammer was in the game, exactly.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the game. I think it's in this hut here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So here we go. Of course, we got a plethora of items we found in pod here.
Yeah, 5 items available. This is a pretty nice play. Now, looking at what our red crystal dungeons are, Pod and Hera, the Pyramid Fairy can come into play pretty early.
That is true. And when that happens, typically there might be something unique there.
Exactly. Those early... That's a good way to look into the seed, just as whatever you get access to early has a bigger chance of having something. Now, the logic keeps things pretty well randomized, but earlier you get access to something can be an indicator.
Yeah. Yeah, for those in chat who ask, yeah, Zora is already unlocked. We already found flippers in that. We've already taken care of that for everybody, and that was pretty much a bust for the most part.
I'm just checking it out of the way. Now, I like this divergence we're seeing. Willard is gambling on a pendant dungeon. Vulajin is going to go for the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So if Eastern has something, that could be a big advantage for Willard. If it doesn't, then Vulajin's going to take a lead here.
Yeah, the 2 red crystals for those who won, and those are the ones that are tied. So now in vanilla, 5 and 6 crystals give you access to the Pyramid Fairy, and of course they're indicated by pink there. So those 2, which were Hera and Pod, will give you access to that.
Normally you would pick up your gold sword and silver arrows of Pyramid Fairy, but in the randomizer we've just put 2 chests in there.
Mm-hmm. All right, so of course never fun to have to do pod without Mire. Just a lot of excess walking.
Yeah, if you've done this enough, you can find a good route. But yeah, without Mire, this is a little ugly. A lot of walking, some death warps. Can take some extra time.
And wow, we're up to Cheeto sword for Willard over there.
Very nice thing to find in Eastern. Not required, but always we'll never pass it up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, having level 3 sword and already having silvers in play, we got quite the attack arsenal right now.
Yeah, attack power will not be an issue today.
Yeah.
So Willard's doing his dark room here. Vulajin's about to have to do some dark rooms as well.
Look at these guys trying to impress us with skills and whatnot. Of course, this one, please, it's just easy. Even I can do that. I play Mario. Not impressed.
I mean, anybody can do that. All right. What do you got here, Willard?
Look at him trying to be an NMG player here.
Yeah, he's going for the bomb jump.
What was he aiming at?
Not sure.
Stupid collapse before he's gonna blow it up instead.
So this isn't a bad play without the Mire. It's a little bit more efficient routing.
Yeah.
But he does have to do this dark room. Second item for Willard doesn't come up big. It's just a piece of heart.
Yeah. Again, knowing these dark rooms, practice them in case you need to do this. Of course, this does go against logic here, but you never know. Sometimes breaking logic will give you something you need. Of course, at the end of the day, it is a crystal.
I don't think Vulajin found anything in that dark maze. I think just rupees.
Yep. Of course, as you go, I can see he's using a charged sword to use the light to be his guide.
Very efficient use of the sword. A lot of runners like to do that because it's a consistent beam you can get in front of you.
Look at this guy getting through here. Maybe he has his brightness turned up on his monitor. Maybe you can actually see it. I don't know. You know how it works.
So Willard's going to do his Armos fight. This should be very quick.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So unfortunately for Willard, Eastern came up pretty empty, but he does have a pendant in case that pedestal comes into play.
Yeah, and could be, and of course, best you did get level 3 sword, so that's nice to have. You know, Vulajin still sitting at number 1. Is classic.
Yeah. He does come out a little ahead in terms of offense. That is a good thing.
Yeah. So Willow's going to be our first player to go up Death Mountain here. Vulajin's going to Death Warp here, just save some time here.
Yep. Well, it looks like he's going for the old man, and Vulajin is going to head for Helmasaur. This is a pretty brave move for Vulajin. I mean, 6 hearts without lamp. Or maybe he's going to check this item first.
Yeah, and when we get those dark rooms, you know, we don't even have a chance. We can't even light any torches in that crazy room down there. So a little scary if you're not someone who's really well versed in doing these the latter part of pod like this.
And
wow.
Finds a vanilla mirror.
Seriously. Who generated this seed? Well, isn't that convenient to get that on the way up there? I mean, good God. Man.
Yep, that'll let him go into Hera.
You know, here is one of our reds.
And then Vulajin decided not to take on Helmasaur yet.
Mm.
Not a bad move. Not a bad move if you don't feel comfortable going for it.
Yeah, I can't blame him. Interesting. He did the Dark Maze, which sometimes I feel people have more of a challenge with that part versus the latter part. So interesting.
So Vulajin gets his Master Sword. Willard is doing his first check.
Mm-hmm.
I think Vulajin's gonna go to Village of Outcasts now.
Yeah, he's on that Dark World high right now. So going around, since he doesn't have those ever important Titans, which are on Lumberjack, and meanwhile Willard is going to be kind of close here.
Yeah, 6 hearts. As he might have the bare minimum to get through this.
No. Brad. Oh, but thanks for playing, and that's one thing I'll get to dig into you after this is over.
I believe logically you need 7 hearts plus the cape to get through that.
Hey, Brad, what were you even thinking? That's okay. We'll still give you the home game. But thanks for playing.
Okay, so I'm guessing at this point we'll just go up to Hera.
Yeah, he's like, bump this again. So Vulajin doing the treasure chest game and gets 50 rupees in an bomb and single bomb. All
right. So getting some checks out of the way here. We're definitely avoiding the pink guy. That's one guy you do not want to talk to.
No, boy.
If you ever talk to him in Randomizer, he gives you probably about a 30-second story.
Yeah, I learned the hard way. Don't do it. It's cool, but don't do it. All right, so in to Thieves Town we go. Again, a little scary because we're still on green mail. We only have 6 hearts. And we already lost a third of our health right there.
Yeah, a lot of these enemies will do 2 hearts of damage. Vulajin does have the cape, so has a little extra protection if he needs it. And there's some more protection.
Yep. Yep, so all of our invincibility items are in play now. Willard might luck up here and not have to worry about the basement at all here.
I don't think he's found either item yet, so he needs to find 2 items.
Uh-oh.
And that's not a good sign. He needs to not see that map.
Yep.
So the one risk with making this play is he has no fire source. So if there's something in the basement, he can't get it.
Trouble. Yeah, fire source. Well, specifically the lamp, quite important right now. We've got dark rooms we've got to get through, and of course we've got to get up the tower to get those Titans at some point. So
yeah, And Willard found the map, so there is an item in the basement.
He is going to be out of luck here, so he's going to have to double dip this at some point. Maybe he'll be lucky, and maybe old boy will drop the lamp here.
That would be very good timing for him right now.
I mean, the way the timing for him going up the mountain and finding the mirror from the old guy.
So Willard's taking on Moldorm with Tempered Sword, just a spin and a slash.
Mm-hmm. Well,
it's
red.
Yeah, it's red, but it ain't fire.
Yeah. But nevertheless, that will give him his first crystal on his way to 7.
And that's our first crystal for either runner.
Mm-hmm. All right, people are looking for boots in basement, eh?
That would be a horrible place for them to be for Willard right now.
I tell you. So Willard's going to go explore East Death Mountain here again. Tons of chests over here to go check out. High probability of finding something you might need between the 8 items, 7 plus Spiral Cave, and we got a rod up there. What was that?
There was a rod. I couldn't see if that was fire or ice.
What color was that?
Let's see.
What is the delay here? Let's see.
I can't see it. I looked on the restream. I couldn't see it there either.
It was the rod. It was rod. I think it was ice rod. I didn't see any redness, so I'm just going to assume it was blue.
Either way, you can't get it guaranteed just yet because you need the Titans mitts to get to that.
Yeah. The chat says it's ice, so
we'll go with that for now then.
Yeah.
If we find the ice rod later, we're blaming you, chat.
Oh boy. Of course, interesting to know, we do have with Turner Rock being a pendant this time, maybe not as essential, but hey, you never know. You know how this game gets.
Well, it is green pendants, so
yeah.
That makes it a little more. Oh, there's our boots.
Gotta go fast. What am those be? So going over to Thieves Town is going to definitely give him a speed advantage where they can at least get faster movement. So having the flute and having boots, we can really get around here quickly.
And unfortunately for Willard, East Death Mountain did not pay off.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate there with such an abundance of items there.
So, Vulajin has the boots, but doesn't know about Lumberjack. Willard knows about Lumberjack, but does not have boots.
My brain hurts. Both of them missing the other item. Don't know the item, should I say. Alright, so Vulajin, again, nine hits regardless of sword level.
Yep, and that was a very clean fight. Took 1 hit overall. He'll get his first crystal.
Yep. Looks like Willard's going to be making his play to Dark World now, and if he goes into Thieves Town logically, like right south of him, he'll have them very shortly. But no, we are going up.
He's gonna check the front of Skullwoods first.
Yeah.
Now I gotta believe if he's checking Skullwoods, he might have seen the ice rod because he might have tried to hold on that until later if it had been the fire rod.
Yep. So again, only 2 items to find here, and hopefully for his sake, he'll find them up front, whatever they may be. Probably trying to find that lamp. He knows that those Titans need that fire. Not that bold, not yet.
All right, how many digs today?
17.
I'll go with 18.
Oh, there is the lamp buried in the digging game.
Okay, so Vulajin has Aga in logic, but he still doesn't know that he needs to go to it.
This is so confusing. It's like, did he be like doing like a co-op run instead? Because they literally know and have what the other person needs. Understand. Bombo's now in play. So what is Vulajin? Does he decide to go ahead and say, you know what, I've got everything I need to go up? But no, he's getting his flute ready, so he's going to be flying somewhere.
He's probably going for Death Mountain.
Yep, he can. Oh, let's see, where's he going?
Oh, he's going for Ice Cave first.
Yeah, he hasn't knocked that out yet. Yeah, he can totally full clear because we know there's something stuck in the basement anyway, and Willard not knowing that yet. What it's going to be. And, well, interesting. God, it's like two simultaneous stories, man. This is kind of hard to deal with here. Another fetch quest I've been playing.
Now, with that mushroom, I'm wondering if Fuller's going to do fake powder before he turns it in.
Does he have the know-how? Well, of course he does. He's WillardJBradley. He knows it all, right?
Oh, he knows the fake powder glitch. I've seen him do that.
If he messes up, it's our job to call him out. I'll tell you that.
Oh, hold on. Is Vulajin checking? Nope, he's going for the bonk rocks.
Going with the bonk rock there. Ah, boy. Well, being as much as in Dark World, I'm sure he's welcoming that extra heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially in Greenmouth.
He might be going.
And he is headed up. Will he take a look? He's going to have to, because he's definitely not going to walk. And
he's taking a look. He's going to find out that those mitts are at Lumberjack.
And unlike his opponent, he is already prepared to get this done.
And there he goes. He's got the knowledge, and he's going to flute and do it.
There we go. So that takes care of that. So he's not going to be in the dark about that anymore. And here we go. He is headed to take care of Aga 1. Meanwhile, Will is checking the ledge here. And I don't think that... Yeah.
Just taking stock early in this race, Vulajin at this point has a massive lead.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still early. This could still turn around. But Willard needs to go to the dig game and to Thieves Town right now to get back on track. Yeah,
those are two important things. And good thing is they're really in logical order, usually when someone's traversing that left side of Dark World anyway. So,
absolutely. He just needs to, if he goes there, he'll be in good shape.
Yeah, only way they can really bounce back in Willard's side right now is the fact that unless Master Sword pedestal comes in play because he has one dependence already, yeah, a little detrimental right now.
The pedestal could still have something that could make the seed interesting. Let's see, taking stock in where we're at.
Let's see, Eastern Swamp and Turtle Rock are pendants.
I think actually at this point, the only thing that can be on the pedestal that would be required would be the medallion to enter Mire.
I see here. Yeah, can't be Fire Rod. Hookshot is not. Hookshot.
It can't be Hookshot because Swamps. Oh no, Skull Woods is a pendant.
Yeah, so Hookshot could be there.
Yeah, you're right. Hookshot could be on the pedestal too.
And that could hold us back from Swamp. Not that I'm wishing anything bad on our players, but hey, prolonged string for you all to enjoy.
Vulajin's got to be a little careful. He's down to 1.5 hearts.
Yeah, we don't want to have to start this one over again. Buying in those silvers, though. Man, the spear right through the upper dome piece there.
Grazed his hat, that's all.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Oh, down. Oh, no.
That was not good there. So back to the starting block for him. Yep.
Oh, man, that hurts.
Yep. So for those who just missed, boots can be found in Thieves Town in the big chest, and the lantern is in the digging game south of it. So two important items, need both of them pretty close to each other. Vulajin has them both. Willard is soon going to find at least the boots down. Of course, that definitely does help Willard kind of reduce that deficit a little bit.
Yep. Though they each have a stupid death now. Willard in Spike Cave and Vulajin climbing Aga's Tower.
We got a stupid death counter going on right now?
I guess so.
1-1 for stupid deaths. Oh, boy. Yeah, we have come to the conclusion that we saw Ice Rod on the island up in Death Mountain.
Oh, actually, somebody in chat posted a screenshot from Willard's stream, and he has just enough that maybe that was the fire rod.
It was a fire rod. Yo, shout out to the bottom 2 pixels. Fire rod. S. Belmont gets the gold star participation for the day.
Absolutely nice work there.
Unless Belmont's trolling us and like literally change the color palette, decide to modify the picture and put red there and get our hopes up.
Well, then he's gonna take some blame later on.
Dude. We'll have our moderation team standing by shortly here.
All right, time for another little game. How many blue balls today?
You know what? I'm feeling nice. I'm calling 0.
That is very nice.
Yeah.
I'll go slightly little worse, but still nice with 2. Because at that point, you still at least don't get an extra lightning bolt.
Yeah, true. Here we go.
So the first ball, and then the first ball after every lightning bolt will always be one you can reflect. And then we start with 1.
Oh, God. Oh, 2 hits. What is this? Bro, let me go get this guy's structure manual right quick.
And there's the second blue ball.
Meanwhile, Willard gets those speed shoes, so he is going to go fast.
And Aga is not playing nice.
Yeah, not making this a short fight.
That's
oh boy,
4 so far.
Man, anytime now. Willard's going to hammer stress on Blonde Head initially. This guy, because we got Cape and Burn in place, so we shouldn't have any problems.
I think it's 1 more hit on him.
Is this fight still going on?
5 blue balls so far.
That was being nice seeing
right.
0. Have mercy.
And Vulajin gets him down. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if Vulajin took extra blue balls because he missed shots.
Yeah. All right, so both of them fade into black here. So Willard picks up his boots and he's going to be heading down to the digging game, and he will soon be awarded with that lamp that is in the digging game, and he can also take care of what he's done. 6 minutes in that the types are sent on Lumberjack.
Now, Vulajin, Vulajin's going to turn into... No, he's not. He doesn't have the mushroom yet.
Yeah, him no shrooms. He's just getting a little extra frequent flower miles there apparently.
But Willard is going to go use that shroom and fake powder. He's depleting his magic right now.
Look at these hacks here. Hackor!
So if this sequence break leads to something interesting, this could help Willard catch up a bit.
Yep, or catch down. Is that the opposite, right? Catch down?
Nah, I'll go with it.
And
so basically, it's simple enough. You use the Samaria as you try, and as they hit the air, you switch to mushroom, and it gives you powder.
Yep. And thanks to his amazing sequence of skills, he gets tri-bombed.
So nope, that does not pay off for him today.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Vulajin is taking those Titan's mitts, and he can check Desert and Mire at this point. No, actually, no, he can't check Desert. He doesn't have Mire.
Yeah. Yep. So we already checked Gina's cave here, and this was Womp Womp.
Yep.
But maybe the mushroom won't be Womp Womp.
What does the mushroom yield? Oh, heart container. considering where your life's at, that's still a nice pickup.
Yeah. Yep, no males in play as of yet. We've got silvers. We got.
Well, actually, no. Willard does have blue mail.
Oh, that's what he does. Blue mail. He did get that. He's not as bad off as Vulajin is right now.
So Willard's heading back to his portal. He's going to do the digging game most likely next, and then he'll get his lamp, and he can head up to Aga.
Yeah, and of course, this is our first chance of looking at Mire to see exactly what medallion we need. And
we need ether.
Yeah, so of course, thanks to the randomizer logic, it'll be right sitting down here in the Mire shed, right? Of course it will.
Of course. That's how this version works.
You know? Oh, I'm disappointed. But for some reason, the book fell into the wrong world, apparently.
Okay, so that's interesting because that gives us desert access, and desert's full clearable.
Yeah, it sure is.
This game. What's Vulajin going to do now? He's got the book. Is he going to do desert? Is he going to go up to Death Mountain, knock out Hera?
Yeah, Hera lurks for him. You know, he bounced at a pod earlier. Eventually, he can take care of that completely.
So, yeah, Vulajin's going to do the Death Mountain stuff, which is a good time to do it. Because with those Titan's mitts, he can also check Dark Death Mountain now. But he can't do everything in Dark Death Mountain without that hook shot.
No. So I see people in chat asking for items. So we had book in Mire's shed. We had the Mire was on the old man vanilla. Boots in Big Chest in Thieves Town.
Yep. Willard's holding on Aga for now. He's going to do pod first.
Yeah, well, his current situation, it is fully clearable. So give him another.
Oh, I see. Oh, this is a smart move by Willard.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get the second pyramid crystal so he can come out and do the pyramid fairy.
Sounds good to me.
But actually, he'll have to go get the big bomb.
Yeah, swing by the house first.
But yeah, this is kind of. I still think this is good routing by him. He's going to try to mix that pyramid fairy in after coming out of Aga.
Yep. Again, still a couple things we need to find. Obviously, hookshot. We need hookshot eventually to take care of Swamp Palace. Pretty important item there.
Yeah. Hookshot, ether. I think those are the only. Well, actually, no. We do not need to get that fire rod necessarily.
Yeah, we have our fire source, and unless for some reason, I think did we get our 2 items in the front part of Skull Woods?
So actually, well, I assume we do know where fire rod is, and they'll most likely pick it up anyway because there's that chance you'll need it to get to the eastern part of Ganon's tower.
Yeah. Or worst case scenario, maybe we have to go very, very far to Turtle Rock, which I'm sure the chat would love, but not looking too lightly. But you never know.
So beyond that, we need hookshot, we need ether medallion, and I think that's about it for all we need for go mode at this point.
Yep. Yep. So they literally have swap screens here. Vulajin is doing what Willard was doing earlier, and vice versa. Except Willard was going to get it cleared completely, unlike Vulajin, who dipped.
Yeah, he dipped out early, which, if he wasn't feeling comfortable with those dark rooms, I don't blame him at all.
Yep.
Especially, I think he only had 6 hearts at the time.
Yeah, that's very, very quick to lose life from that damage there, for sure.
Vulajin's also going to have an advantage here, because he can check the basement after he's done in here.
Yeah. This is so interesting. Both of the players. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a 2-floor fall for Vulajin. Ouch.
Oh. Now robbing. Floor 2, housewares. Because she's going to have to... It's going to have to shoot the switcher to get out of here.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, this impress us.
Willard's also doing the bomb jump.
These guys.
It made kind of more sense for Vulajin because he didn't have the Mire at the time, but Willard... Well, I guess it still makes... it's slightly faster in routing, but... I don't know, if you mess that up, you lose time.
Yeah. Alright, he's going to try it again. He's just too good to just walk and fall down a level. There you go. Oh, it was worth it, man. Because he needs to go check to see in case it was an item. Obviously, he has no idea.
Yeah. Alright. So Vulajin's about to take on Moldorm. Willard's getting his bunch of nothing in pod. I don't think we got anything interesting in pod at all.
All right, so here we go. This probably shouldn't be too bad because obviously Vulajin is a highly trained professional.
Oh.
Mercy.
Oh, watch out. There he goes.
Alrighty, so easy breezy stuff for him.
That's his second crystal. So both runners have two crystals at this point.
Close match, kind of, so far, you know.
Yep. I'd still say Vulajin has a small lead, but things could still change.
Yeah.
And Vulajin's not checking basement.
Oh boy, so he's gonna leave that item.
Both runners did not check basement. Willard didn't check it because he couldn't get down there at the time. Vulajin, though, is not checking out of choice.
He ain't got time for that. Of course, he sees that fire rod, which we now can surely confirm is there. Man, so Vulajin potentially, I mean, hopefully there's nothing there important because he's going to have to double dip 2 dungeons right now. But he has to go back to pod at some point anyway, with it being a crystal.
Yeah. Oh, Turtle Rock is Bombos.
Well, he's going to go ahead and get that sucker open.
Now, without either... Well, actually, we know that Fire Rod is. We could get through almost all of all of Turtle Rock.
Yeah, we can go quite significantly far here. You just got to head over there to the float island and get the Fire Rod and...
Yeah, that's a pretty big time commitment to do. That's a pretty big gamble.
Yeah, that is a big gamble. The size of that, you know, you got 5 items to find in there, and you know the worst thing you're going to do is end up one item is on Trinex, and you know hopefully it's not an essential item to complete the seed, but
in a way you don't want to see the ice rod up here because that would at least. If you see the ice rod, you almost feel like you have to do Turtle Rock.
Yeah. You really won't even know until you get in there and actually go through it and say, oh man, yep, I need this. So we're going to go in here. We only have access to 1 chest in here, but hey, it could be the 1 chest we need.
This chest is in logic.
Yeah.
Just some red goo. Nice for a little health later. And he's going to go pick up his fire rod too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're taking on the king of the Helmasaurs.
So we'll see. I'm not sure how many items he's found so far.
We'll see find out in a second if Helmasaur has something. Nope, he just had a map.
Yeah, that was it. So Willard up to 3. And Vulajin picking up that fire rod, which of course, right now may not be of any importance.
So he still has to check he has to check Paradise Cave. He also has to check Spiral Cave. And then we'll see what he does after that. What's Willard's plan? Willard's going to go take out Aga.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Not quite. Yeah, just yeah, the mitts happen to be on Lumberjack, yep. So
okay,
there it is.
So yeah, he's gonna do the pyramid and then go into Aga. So I kind of had it reversed from what I was thinking earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he never did Hype Cave?
Yeah, he hasn't even been down this side yet because he went in through the East Town portal up there.
Oh.
Yeah, Vulajin got the upgrade. He said, "Man, I'm going to check it out right now." Will's like, "Man, I got other things to do right now."
It's a bit of a gamble, leaving.
Dude, don't be destroying. What is this guy doing?
He's got a bomb surplus, and he can pick up more bombs up here.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
Oh, I don't know. I think he might be a bit frustrated too.
Know what it is? Frustration bombage? Bruh. Don't take it out on Hyrule, please. It ain't do nothing to you. Just get good. There you go.
Yeah, get good. That's good advice for everybody.
Oh man, get good. GG does not mean good game, means get good.
Alright. So what's Vulajin's next move?
Apparently spam that flute. America's new hit game show. And we're gonna go back into our portal.
Oh, he might go do Skull Woods.
Yeah, he's got that fire rod in his possession now. And here we go. Let's see if Fat Fairy's gonna pay off. Wow.
Nope, just 2 pieces of heart.
Wow.
Now this is an interesting move by Vulajin. He can, since he has the book and the mirror, he can route this in after he checks these items to see if anything's on the pedestal. And if there is, he can clear out Skull Woods right now.
Yes. Indeed he can.
That was a very nice portal usage there. Or, not portal usage, floor usage.
Yeah. Maybe he's a trained professional, I told you.
Oh, yeah. These 2 guys know exactly what they're doing.
Yep, don't try these tricks at home, you all. Don't do them.
Unless you get a bunch of practice.
Yeah.
Chat wondering what the odds of this being both an Agaseed and a Ped Seed are.
I don't know, but it could still happen. The best we're hoping for now is probably ether or a hook shot. That's about the best we can get to.
Yep. Now, pedestal isn't in play fully yet. We still need the ice rod before we can even get the pedestal item.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So did we get the second? Nope, there is an item in the back of Skull Woods.
Yeah, and now Vulajin dipped out on Hera's last item. That wasn't interesting enough for him to go for.
Yeah, both of these runners left something behind in Hera. If there's something in Hera, they are both going to feel way behind.
Yeah, Vulajin's left a lot of stuff in there. We dipped out a pod. We bumped Hera, but he's not leaving this one behind.
So Vulajin's not going to check the pedestal first. He's going to go kill Mothula.
Yep, and a little balancing act there.
This is a bit of a bold move. Now, if there's an item on Mothula, it's not a bad move because you were going to do it anyway.
Oops, man, that was unique. Self-bodied.
That was a rejection.
Dude, he got the Kimmy Matumbled over there, man.
That was 100% rejected.
Oh, man. All right. So the evil flying bird bat creature.
It's a moth.
Good old Mothula. A moth is a type of bird. But this generalize them as all birds. Anything with wings that flies is a bird.
That's one way of looking at it.
So I did when I was a kid.
We'll just gotta be a little careful. He's down to 4 hearts. Up there, Mothfield is dead.
And well, he gets the the pendant, but he's gonna have to go back and get that last chest.
He'll probably go straight back and get the chest. Then he'll have that mirror out. He can mirror and check that pedestal.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Willard is gonna get his Aga 1 fight out of the way here.
And Aga's down. He can go pick up his Titan's mitts.
Yep. Boots already in play and easy access. Something that he knew 55 minutes ago. Well, about 50 anyway.
Okay, Skullwood's completely empty. But here's a big moment.
Don't let us down, Vulajin. You better go check it. I'm about to say, I've been mad at you. Alrighty, the moment of truth. Well, he's gonna check it.
Bug nuts.
Oh, my dreams are ruined.
Chat will not be happy about that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you were hoping for an Aga seed, pedestal seed, you have been disappointed yet again. Hopefully, version 30 will have maybe like a 50-50 chance of a pedestal seed, eh?
That's a bit high.
Maybe too high?
Yeah, I think a little too high.
Like 1 in 10 seeds will be both Aga required and Ped required. Yeah.
So, Vulajin, this is a new check for us. We have not seen Desert yet.
Yep, this is our first view of it in here. And interesting enough, it was boost locked. There we go. So let's see what happens here. We're gonna check our first chest and well, not our first chest, but our next chest here, and there's the big key. And back we go.
And Vulajin gonna head over and kill Anmolas. Of course.
Yeah.
It's a crystal, so he needs to.
Yeah, definitely going to get that, man. 4th crystal form, man. He's moving through them. Got a few unchecked spots, but nevertheless going to have a nice little crystal size for sure.
So what do we got still? We got access to the only thing basically the only dungeon we haven't seen yet is Ice Palace. They have access, but neither of them have elected to go there yet.
Yeah, we've got that. I haven't seen Swamp.
Well, we could get into the front of Swamp.
That's about it, though. We can't do much of anything else in there.
Now, Willard, let's see if he'll check Checkerboard Cave. I don't think Vulajin did because he did not have the mirror at the time.
Yeah. Here we go. So here comes our fight here. This is obviously not going to be any challenge whatsoever. Just try silver them.
Fortunately for Willard, nothing in Checkerboard Cave. He'll likely head in the desert though since he's here.
Yep. Alrighty. Where does Vulajin go next?
Now, another thing I don't remember if they did. Did both runners not check Ether Tablet?
We haven't had. I don't think we had any tablet checks.
Yeah, that's another item that they've left behind on. Well, I don't know if they had access when they were up there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where they find their books.
Yeah. Yeah. Vulajin got the book not too long ago, but he hasn't been to Harris since then anyway.
But yeah, that's.
Did he check Ether? Did he check it? Maybe he did check it.
Okay, Vulajin did check Ether. It was just.
Oh
bombs.
yeah, it was the bombs. Yeah, our tri bombs. See, we're to make sure you're paying attention. See, that's why you all are hired. That's what pay you out the good side of it, the good old money. course, no book for him.
All right, runner.
Yep. Just a 5 bomb upgrade there, so nothing there. So here we go. What'd you do? Well, here we're to our checkerboard disappointment.
Yeah, I think at this point, your best play is probably Ice Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, Ice Palace, we can get in there. We literally have all the tools we need.
Well, technically, Ice Palace could also be hookshot locked, but these runners should know the bomb jumps to get through it.
Yeah.
Well, Vulajin, I think, is gonna clear out Pod, and he might go check Eastern while he's here.
Yeah, he hasn't done that. Get that done. Of course, with these players with these skill sets, I mean, of course they're gonna do the bomb jump, right? They're doing dark rooms and fake powdering. I mean, what else would they do?
Yeah, of course.
They gotta show off. This is their time to shine here, man. They're in the top 128 here, man. They can't be doing these basic strats. At least not them, anyway. I mean,
yeah, you're absolutely right.
You know.
So actually, looking at where we're at right now, all of a sudden, I think Willard's caught back up after kind of falling behind early. These runners are about on equal footing. If anything, Willard's taking a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, there's up 5 crystals right now to the 4, and Vulajin coming back in here. He was in pot earlier, wasn't going to bold enough to go through these dark rooms. Can't really blame him, especially in the latter half of this dungeon.
And Willard's going to make the Ice Palace play.
Indeed he is. So right now, of course, a couple things that we're still looking for that we need to find. We need to find Ether at some point, and of course, we need to find. We gotta find a hook shot.
Yeah, as of right now, in terms of crystal dungeons, we can full clear ice with the bomb jump for sure. We can check the front of swamp, but we can't clear it, and we can't get into Mire yet.
Yeah. So as they're clearing these again, gotta keep a track, especially when we're going in dungeons and we're not full clearing. You know, gotta keep in track of that one item that we leave behind, because you just don't know what may be there. And of course, Vulajin gonna be able to get this done first. Well, secondly, Will's already done this. He had fire.
And the one thing that's kind of still driving us crazy is what was in Hera basement.
Dude, we have no idea, man. And Willard couldn't get it. He had no access. Vulajin said nope. And of course, speaking of fire, Willard's got his fire tunic now. Red Mill in play.
Nice and protected for the rest of the run.
Even a nicer thing to have on the fight here. Very, very damaging contact damage, most for sure. So here we go. And of course, 1 silver, and that's pretty free.
Yeah, he can get a little dodgy sometimes, but that 1 silver arrow and he's down. And Willard's going to show us off the bomb jump.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Alrighty, so that takes care of that, man. So he's also at 5 crystals, 5 to 5 right now.
No, actually, it's 4 to 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't count. yeah, I can't count. Math is hard.
Vulajin, though, is going to check Eastern while he's here. There wasn't anything needed, but he will get a tempered sword out of it.
Yeah. Which is nice to have. Again, very, 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 very heavy on the offense and defense right now with these level 3 swords and red mail already for Willard.
Vulajin will at least be able to check this a little quicker since he has the boots than Willard did, because he didn't have boots at the time.
Yep.
See what Willard finds down here.
Running out of items there. Oh boy.
That might be the last items. So I think Ice Palace is a bust.
We're back. Hi.
I think we were talking for a while and nobody heard us.
Don't mind us. We just went to Chipotle. No, we're back.
So we got Vulajin picking up his second pendant, and Willard's gonna go take out Cold Stare.
Indeed he is. There you go. Willard gonna take that flight, and of course, Willard should have no problems with Cold Stare, right? Right?
We'd hope so.
Trained professionals right here.
Yeah, after Ice Palace, it's gonna be interesting. You've got basically two options. Do you go into Turtle Rock or do you go into Swamp?
Who really wants to just go to Turtle Rock?
I feel like the Swamp would be the better play, but you could also take a risk on Turtle Rock. Oh, well, there was still an item. There was powder, but Willard already checked the powder.
Yeah. I mean, Swamp is right there. You know, it's a low likelihood, but you know, it's right there.
I'm trying to think what else we got available. I think there's still the Bombos tablet you can check.
Mm-hmm.
And there's still Hera.
Yeah, Hera's still... yeah, we have no idea what's there. Neither player making it there. Hopefully Willard remembers it. If there's something there, hopefully Willard and Vulajin haven't forgotten it.
I think Willard's going to do the same thing Vulajin just did before. He's going to take out Mothula and check the pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to give Vulajin a chance to catch up a little bit. Nope, I'm wrong.
Nope.
No, he's going to do Lumberjacks. He's going to do the Lumberjack in the chest.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, we haven't done. No one's done that yet, anyway. So you never know.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't have gloves until recently. So Willard's picking up Slippy. I mean the Frog Smith.
The Frogsmith. Yeah, we all want to know what is in Harry's basement.
But first we're going to see the peg game here.
Chester. Chester the chest, you all. Chester the chest.
There's Ether.
Well. That gives us access to Mire. One of our puzzle pieces has been found.
That's one item for us for go mode.
So, boy, it comes down to hookshot, eh?
It comes down to hookshot a lot more than I'd like it to be.
Well, I tell you, when you asked earlier what was going to be the item, if you all said hookshot, you all have just won fabulous prize.
Yep, our admiration and respect.
There you go.
So yeah, I gotta imagine Willard's gonna drop off this chest. He'll check the Bombos tablet and then go into Mire.
Yeah, Fire Rod was sitting on the floating island up there in Death Mountain. Yeah, so all comes down. Where can we find this hookshot at is the question. I mean, it could be sitting right there in Chester, as Willard is so nicely just pulling along behind them.
Absolutely. Let's see what we got this chest yields today.
Yeah. Fortunately, our dream of Pedestal is dead. Pedestal's gone.
To answer another quick question in chat, Mire is in logic as long as you have either the hookshot or the boots, because boots are considered, bonking is considered part of logic. What's on Mire tablet?
I'm gonna find out. We haven't seen it yet, and
Just
apparently, yeah, no bueno.
Yep, and Willard's gonna go right into Mire, which, no surprise, you can full clear it right now. It's a crystal dungeon, so get it out of the way.
Alrighty, so Willard gonna be the first person to go hop into Mire. And who knows? Only a couple items in here, but one of those could be that hookshot.
Yep. One item we're looking for go mode at this point.
Yeah. I tell you, having to go around Mire, because you really need to check both chests. You know, and this kind of spread all out this dungeon, and hopefully we can find the two very, very quickly so we can just find it, realize we don't have it in here, and just go ahead and take care of the boss. After we find that big key first, anyway.
Yep. Unfortunately, without full magic or the fire rod, Willard can't do the fast strat through the Mire 2 room. I didn't even notice Vulajin didn't bomb jump, which with Samaria is not a bad idea, because if you're going to full clear, it's actually quicker to not bomb jump.
Yeah, this is definitely a dungeon you don't want to come back in here looking for something that you skipped over. It's just too many rooms to traverse to get to it.
Well, Willard picked up the first item in Mire, was the Quake Medallion, which is absolutely not needed in this seed.
Yep, just a nice bonus token.
Oh, does he have magic?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, he doesn't have magic. Oh, that is a disaster.
What was that counter we were doing? Well, it's incoming.
He could mirror out if he wants to. Yeah, he's gonna mirror out. Not a dumb death, but that is a huge mistake.
We're just talking about having to backtrack in this dungeon, not because of items, just because of we got bad aim, unfortunately, and he is gonna go get some magic. Well, actually, drop the mushroom first.
Oh,
sometimes it's just better just take your time.
Yeah, that hurts so much.
These dang speed runners always trying to go fast.
It hurts a little more because he had Bombo, so he didn't even have to use a full fire rod.
Yeah, I think it's quicker to use fire rod, but still missing one shot is just. Ugh. So that's several minutes. He's going to go back to the verse.
Yeah, I mean, that is a huge thing. It's still plenty of time to catch up, but that's going to just increase Willard's lead.
Yeah, interesting.
And Village,
he has half magic, so he makes that. He's got plenty of magic to mess up.
and meanwhile, I think Vulajin's going to do the Smiths, and he's about to pick up half magic.
Yeah. Man, I tell you.
And no, he hasn't done the North checks here.
Yeah, Willard's still on the hunt here. Yeah, fire rod on the floating island.
Yeah, unfortunately, nothing else coming up so far for Willard in here. I think the big key has to be in the chest just to the left of the big chest.
Yeah, gotta love that. Alright, so Willardin doing the typical little checks here, check out the graveyard ledge, gonna check out King's Tomb, all the usual things over here. There's the big key.
And Vulajin actually might... I don't think we've seen Catfish yet.
Yeah, no one has made it over there yet. And here we go. And the second item.
300 rupees.
So our hook shot is still to be found, and it's not in here.
Yeah. So that brings us back to where to go next. Do you go to the front of Swamp? Do you go to Turtle Rock?
That's a good question. I tell you, man, I really want to take the front of Swamp because once you commit to Turtle Rock, I mean you're in there.
Yeah. I mean, you could even just how terrible things could be. I mean, you could have to go to Swamp to get Ice Rod, to go to Turtle Rock to kill Trinex, to get the Green Pendant, to get the hook shot off.
Hey, hush! Stop saying such horrible things that we all will love so much.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Boy.
At this point, you might as well just root for Hera Basement if you want horrible things.
Dude, the chat wants to know what is in Hera's basement. It is still unknown what is in Hera's basement, and it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. But first, let's see if Catfish will cough one up. Well, cough 20 of them up.
Another scam from a fish.
Man, boy. So everything in the water area is scammers. Never trust a catfish or zorafish. A zorafish. Yeah.
So Vulajin's going to go check the Pyramid Fairy now, which just had 2 heart pieces.
Mm-hmm.
As Willard takes out Vitreous, he'll get his 6th crystal. Yep. But he needs to find his hookshot, and at this point, I can't see him doing anything but going into Swamp.
Yeah, that's this is that time of a randomizer, see, where many of us who've done this randomizer, you always in that one item you're trying to find, unless you get an early go mode or something. But yeah, boy. So the thing really is, who's going to find this thing first?
Yeah, Woods, exactly. He's going to go straight for Swamp. Because if it's in Swamp, he's in go mode, and he can just go through the rest of Swamp easy.
Yeah, so the reason why our hookshot is always have an item here, we need hookshot to actually clear through Swamp. We can get in there in the front part, but we cannot actually get across from the big chest to get to the boss. Unless we got some hover strats going on here.
Actually, I don't think you can hover in Swamp.
Not yet. They ain't found nothing for that one, but all in due time, right?
Yeah. All right, so Vulajin got his disappointment from the Pyramid Fairy. Where is he headed? Is he gonna go swamp too?
Oh boy, we got double swamp action.
Well, he's got a couple things he hasn't checked over here too. I think he's got. He never checked the ledge south of the Haunted Grove. I don't think he's checked Bombos yet.
Yeah, well here we go. So both of our, well, let's see here. Willard's going to be in there. He's going to see if we can find it.
Nope, Vulajin is making the swamp play.
So we may have, but there it is in the very second chest. The very second chest. First one had to be a key, of course, and
yeah, and that puts Willard in go mode at 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 40 seconds.
And Vulajin will, depending if he decides the Mire Bay is going to be soon behind him. So let's go.
Well, the problem is Vulajin has not picked up Ether yet, so he's not going to go mode this.
Yeah, he's going to be just, yeah. Man, it's very interesting here how this seed has played out so far. These players, these different paths here, and you know, Willard having the edge right now. Really, no reason to even think about doing Turtle Rock. You know, it's just such a long way out there, and unfortunately, another seed with Turtle Rock will get no love.
And they will not set foot in Turtle Rock today.
The feels.
And yeah, Willard is heading straight to the back. He's in go mode. He's got a tempered sword. He's got silvers. I think he's got a potion or two. He needs nothing else in this seed.
Yeah. Yeah. So, oh boy, yeah, that kind of stinks.
I mean, unfortunately, just what's happened in this seed is like Vulajin's had two big mistakes that cost him a lot of time. But beyond that, I think it's just Willard's route's got him better results.
Yeah, and with Vulajin still missing that medallion here, you know, you can't really go mode this. He needs to check stuff because he doesn't know where it is.
I can't blame him for doing a dungeon right now because actually he's gonna full clear swamp. He can finish this right now at least, so he doesn't have to double dip it. But then he's gonna have to go back out into the world and find it.
Yeah. That's really unfortunate. We'll never know what was in Harris' basement.
Yeah, not today.
Oh boy.
And that's Willard's seventh crystal, so I think it's time for a little game.
That's right. And of course, you all know how it works. I hope. If you don't, then someone tell me. 22 locations at the big chest. The big key can be found in the evil pig monster's tower. Where will it be? Of course, if you are a lovely supporter of the channel, 250 bits and more, you can win amazingly somewhat cool prizes like pride and happiness and whatnot. So get your guesses in now. 1 through 22. What do you say, Brewers? Where is it going to be?
I usually say chest 15. And also you can win a little nice bit of well, I forgot to use the hook shot.
Ah, boy.
Also, I don't think you mentioned this. If you have donated 250 bits or more to the channel, or if you have are subscribed to Speed Gaming Network, you are eligible for the leaderboard.
There you go. You know, I'm feeling pretty nice today, so I'm just going to have to say 22. Because why not?
So you're going for Tower Room?
I am going to go for Tower Room. Yeah, I really am. Yeah. Good thing. The good thing is here, since we have all these, since he did his 7th dungeon was Was Swamp. We got plenty of time now to get these guesses in here for once.
And Willard's gonna just go grab the fire rod. That's what he's doing.
Oh yeah. Don't want to be stuck without that in case we need it. Sure. Alrighty, we almost there, you all. So we're going to see who the lucky winner is going to be. Again, it's going to totally be 22. You know how it works. We're going to do right side, get no key, go full left side, realize we messed up, go past tower room, realize it ain't there, and then go back to tower room again. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Maximum trollage. All right, so here we go. Willard's going to begin his exploration of the tower. And here we go. Let's get our count on. Let's see which side Willard's going to go first. We're going to start left, we're going to go right. Let's see here. We are headed to the right. Alrighty, let's start off with number 1 and 2.
Well, he's got a key, and he's gonna go right first.
Yep. Here we go. Oh boy, tower room. Dun 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 dun. And he's leaving it. Not this time.
With this time, he probably feels like he's. I mean, when you get into GT, you never feel like you're in great shape. But I mean, with your time, you also don't feel like you're at a time where you want to gamble.
Yeah, definitely what that sense of urgency when you get in here. You just want to find stuff and go fast, get out of here quicker. You just don't know if your opponent is here as well. You know. And that happens so often on these races. I mean, we've had races earlier today where, you know, we're talking about both players and Ganon fight the same exact time, same cycle for that matter.
Yeah, those races can be tense. I mean, for the runner, it's tense because you have no idea where you have no idea where your opponent is. Yeah. For us, it's tense just because we have no idea who's going to finish first.
Mm-hmm. So 7 being the torch. So no good there. Yeah, so Vulajin lost quite a bit of time here. Unfortunately, he ran out of magic on Coast there. Could not get down to the first phase. So that was a massive time loss there.
Yeah, Vulajin has had, unfortunately, 2 big mistakes. He had that cold stare mistake, and he also died in Angus Tower.
Yeah. So we got, what do we have, 10 and 11.
Got a Mire shields. Is Vulajin gonna go for Turtle Rock?
Boy, bruh. 12 being the Tri-Bomb.
Oh man, this is...
Poor little Vula. Oh, poor baby.
Yeah. For those of you who missed it, the Ether Medallion that Vulajin needs is at the Hammer Pegs.
Yeah, well, you don't know, but it's one of those things. Interesting enough, with him getting access to Dark Rust early and while getting Dead Route locked, you know, he had access earlier. Obviously, you know, we got our. He eventually got them, but you know, it's such an easy thing. You know, the whole frog. You know, taking the frogs, Chester, Hammer Peg, and it's just he hasn't done that yet.
Oh, okay. Well, he's probably going to Turtle Rock, but he still has 3 chests over here. He hasn't checked the rest of Hookshot Cave yet.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're still on the hunt for the big key here. Uh-oh.
I think that was 17. Yep, that was 17. I think Bob's chest is 18.
Tower room is looking kind of good right about now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Vulajin is going for Turtle Rock. So we are going to see in Turtle Rock today, unfortunately.
Well, this is not going to be... Oh, boy. So this is not going to pay off well for him. Who knows? He might find Ice Ride and actually end up killing Trinex. Well, he already has Ice Ride actually, so we could full clear it actually. All right, you all. Here we go. 19, 20, and 21 incoming. Another 6 for 6 with Willard on Armos. Don't let me down, 22. God dog it, Gina.
That was just 19.
Dreams crushed. Well, if you said 19, congratulations. You have impressed a couple of people. Indeed. And I will take my losing guess somewhere else.
So Willard is beginning his climb. At this point, it's all execution.
Dude, what's all this vanilla stuff, though? We got vanilla big key here. We had vanilla mirror.
Yeah, I guess when it comes to random, you randomize so much, eventually some stuff just ends up vanilla.
Dude, everybody's still waiting for that truly, well, if it's even possible to have a truly vanilla seed.
The odds, I think, for a truly vanilla seed are essentially 216 factorial, for those of you who are into math.
Ooh, let me go bust up my my TI-82 right here.
I don't know if that could handle how many digits it would take to represent that.
Oh boy, that's a really big number there. I feel like it may be possible. I don't know if the logic even permits vanilla.
According to chat, it can't happen with the current logic because of how the key fills work.
It's actually impossible. The 4 hit on the switch there. Real engineers use HP. Look, I tell you what. When I was in high school and college, I used it. Of course, our Ganon fight we'll get to is going to be pretty free here. I mean, we've got tempered sword, we've got silver arrows, we've got half magic. I mean,
Willard's not even bothering to pick up the magic refill.
Yeah.
Moldorm does not want to take any hits. But he's through Moldorm too.
Remember, these are trained professionals. There.
Yeah, of course.
Run invalidated. I'm gonna say that time.
Here comes Aga 2.
Alrighty. You know what? Because he's a trained professional, I'm going for double triple.
Well, let's see if he knows his trigonometry.
Oh, look at this setup, though. I mean, seriously. Unbelievable.
I think anyone can know that one.
Oh my goodness, a 3 and a 2. What is this guy?
I think he only got one there.
Oh, he did. Oh, never mind. He ain't that swag. Oh my goodness.
Down goes Aga 2.
See, okay, that anybody could nail that triple. I'm just saying, it was, come on now. Straight line pattern.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy one. Though, of course, if Vulajin gets there, he'll get the same one.
Yeah, he will. But unfortunately, he is going deeper and deeper into disappointment, which we will soon find out. We don't know what exactly is going to be on the ball side. I'm not sure what the item count is, but it's not going to be anything we know he needs. Meantime, Evil Pig Monster.
Yeah, Tempered Sword, Silver Arrows. We're going to watch a pretty easy fight here.
Yeah, nothing amazing here. Hey, quick, someone order ice fizzes for Willard right quick. Thank you. Yeah, so much fun with that this weekend.
I don't think this is a bit race, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure he's loving this, man, because the last time he was on a race like this, it was not like this.
He's already to phase 3.
Yeah. Vulajin on to the last phase here. And easy stuff for him. So Vulajin hoping for or should I say for medallion he needs, but
yeah,
not.
Ether.
Yeah, Ether, but oh, does he go check Sawasha Hashalahala?
He might.
Boy. Easy double, the triple,
triple to end it.
Look at this guy. He been watching somebody. He been practicing. Well, will reign as our winner in this first of this best of 3 match here.
And Willard has officially finished with an official SRTV time of 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 53 seconds.
Man, good stuff from him. Him trying to get good. Him trying to be nice.
Unfortunately, Vulajin has elected to forfeit from the race.
Oh! What kind of example are you setting for us here? Quitters never win. Come on now. Well, actually, he couldn't win anyway. So, Oh. This guy. It's all good though. But nevertheless, congrats to Willard. We're gonna talk to that knucklehead in just a few moments here. Maybe this moment. So let's get him over here, shall we?
We're gonna try to get him in here. I think we're seeing the end of Vulajin's stream, but I think he had forfeited when he was slashing the cave.
Oh my goodness.
Or no, he's gonna go pull the pedestal.
This guy, that's right.
So let's see his net.
That's right. Never leave behind a pretty looking net, that's for sure. The chat is overwhelmed with happiness. He's gonna blow it up as a result. These guys are too doggone destructive. They're just blowing up everything here. Anyway, speaking of blowing things up, let's blow up the mic spot. We've got Willard and Vulajin live with us, live via Skype, Discord. Willard, what's up?
Nothing much. That was a seed for sure.
It's always a seed though, man. But wasn't it special? Didn't you enjoy it so much?
It was very interesting routing with not only the MITS knowledge, but also that fire rod up there on Floating Island. It's like, okay, I like having this info. I don't need these right now. I may not need the fire rod ever, which I later determined. Yeah, but it was a wacky seed, and yeah.
It was interesting. It was interesting that you actually knew about the MITS being on Lumberjack very early, as Vulajin didn't check Lumberjack at the beginning. You said, man, bump that miss. Is that your normal route? Like, bump Lumberjack. I'll check it when I need to.
I actually metagamed that a little bit. I watched some race that Willard did, and I saw him check it, and I was like, all right, well, I need a little bit of an edge here, so I'm gonna skip it. It's gonna work.
You really need that 30 seconds?
I really need the 30 seconds thing. I mean, I can tell you about a couple reasons why I need those 30 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Well, speaking of 30 seconds, look, let's talk about bad moments in your randomizer races. Starting with Vulajin and Cold Stare fight.
Can we not actually? Can we not talk about that? Can we talk about
Right. The chat demands it. Look, first of all, I was wondering, why didn't you use bombos? To save time?
Yeah, I mean, so I run NMG. I like try to take some pride in my execution. You know, I've gotten better at that Cold Stare fight lately. I straight up have no idea like what got into my like hands and made them just like keep walking forward all the way past the ice block.
Oh, is that what happened? I've done that.
Yeah,
I've done that.
Yeah.
You just walk right
dude,
through
it's
them,
the
you're like,
worst,
and
dude.
it hits the wall, and I'm mirroring out.
And I'm like, oh cool. Well, what bottles do I have? I remember having bottles, but I'm pretty sure I don't. Oh no, I don't. Well, that's all over now.
Well,
So-
Vulajin, to make you feel better, we can also ask Willard about his death in Spike Cave.
Listen, I thought 6 hearts and a cape was enough, and as I was lifting that rock, I was like, my magic meter's going down too fast. I don't think I'm gonna make it. And then I never went back.
Yeah, we never went back there. And of course, inquiring minds want to know, man, everybody was trying to figure out what is in Harris' basement. Willard didn't have any fire source, so he couldn't check it anyway. And Vulajin, I don't know if you just said, you know, I'm not worried about it.
I totally didn't even realize.
So, I'll tell you,
I forgot.
Because he beat the boss. He's gonna go back in now. So he's like, I'm going to East Steph Mountain. I'm gonna check the chest over there.
Yeah, I just
Vulajin,
used that,
what
dude.
if I told you I was lying earlier, and that's where Ether was?
I mean, I'd believe anything you said, dude. To be
Okay.
quite honest.
We'll just roll with that play. That makes more sense.
Oh god.
my goodness.
Yeah, no. I
gracious.
mean, with the ether medallion, like Willard was telling me it was in the blacksmith stuff, and I was like, yeah. I mean, I guess Peg Cave, right? I was like, I pretty much around the time I took the 3 big things that happened to me. There was the Aga Tower death. There was the fall in Hera to the bomb jump, and then there was the Cold Stare screw up. The Cold Stare one was way like past the point where I was already like I was just already gone. Like I was super tilted. Like not that I couldn't execute anymore, but I couldn't figure out a coherent route. I couldn't string things together into any sane thing. So I just was like, I know that the blacksmith's there and the pegs and all that stuff, and I'm just writing it off. I sure hope it's got nothing, because if it is, I lose, and then I lost.
Yeah, because you know you kind of had an advantage for a little bit, because you know if you're going to Dark World so early, you know picking up the boots there in Thieves Town, going down south to get the what was it down there, the digging gang,
The lamp.
the lamp down there. So you had those 2 things. Like, oh man, you had a little advantage there, but yeah, a couple of bad moves there, man. It was a little unfortunate. Will it was slowly but surely catching up though.
I was feeling particularly behind after finding the boots there and finding the lamp there, since I had done all that stuff up on Death Mountain. And I was like, okay, time to kick it into high gear and see what else I could find. I kept on like following the mirror locations. They weren't getting me anywhere. Like, what? Well, what's the point? I threw it on the ground. I picked it back up. I gave it a kiss. It's fine now.
So, actually, that brings up another quick question. Vulajin, when you went into Pod for the first time, you cleared out as much as you could, but you decided not to clear it on your first trip. Was it just you weren't convinced you could do that last dark room, or?
Well, I mean, you guys saw how my performance was today with the low hearts and the green mail. So I was definitely not feeling good about executing the very difficult dark rooms in the back without the fire rod. If I'd had the fire rod on that first visit, I would absolutely have finished the dungeon, because like you can just light the lamp in the stupid turtle room. But yeah, without the fire rod, I was just like, there's no point in finishing this up. I didn't know 100%, but I was like confident that I had counted it right and that he had the map. So I thought that there was nothing there, but I just wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, there was just no way without fire rod.
Yeah, man, that was yeah. I'm not even that bold. I'm not even bold enough to really do that left side that much myself. I try to, but I'm scared, man. I let y'all professionals do that stuff.
I had my pod dark map up, and I was like, all right, I'm ready for this. Let's do it. But then I thought to myself, you know what? I bet Vulajin has already been to Village of Outcasts and did Thieves Town, so I decided to do that first, just so I wasn't going to get stray too far from the desired path. And then finding Boots and Lamp, and I was like, all right, well, that just made things a lot easier. The big turning point for me, since that's the question you just asked me, was after doing Ice Palace, I was like, all right, I got all this like Dark Death Mountain shenanigans to do. If I get that fire rod, I'm gonna be I'm gonna want to go finish Skull Woods. I'm gonna want to go into T-Rock, and I was like, I don't want to do those things. So I went ahead and did the blacksmith stuff, finding Ether, did Mire. I was like, all right, same thing. Mire got me Quake and $300. I don't want to go up on Death Mountain. So I was like, you know what? Let's just gamble it all. First chest, gonna have that hook shot, and there it was. And I was so excited.
Yeah,
but I still
man.
felt behind, so.
Yeah, no one was. You try to put up Turbo Rock until the last possible, unless you have to go there. And it would have been cool, man. It just missing out on Chester, man. Chester and taking that route down there. Oh man. So always those things. It's like sometimes you think about them, you just say, I'll do them later, and sometimes you forget, and it's that one thing that you kind of miss out on. But man. But nevertheless, again, one item again being the turning point in this race, man. That doggone Ether, boy. That Ether is the hold up. Even though Hookshot was the item we're trying to find, that was where it coming down to. So, but nevertheless, man, it was really good. It was a good race, man. Because it was interesting to see you all kind of take different strats as far as dungeons are concerned. And next thing you know, you all were retracing each other's steps until they get down to where's that Ether, where's that medallion, or where's that Hookshot, And boy. I was scared for you, man. I thought Vulajin had you. I really thought he had you, man. But you showed me up, man. Watch out now. I'll hail the mighty Willard here, apparently.
I got bailed out by that hook shot, I'd say, because I would have done the same thing Vula did up on Death Mountain.
I just needed him to, feel a little bit overconfident that for game 2, he's gonna maybe get a little bit full of himself, and that's be able to pull off the little bit.
Vulajin's he's gonna body you in game 2 and 3. That's what he just said, basically.
That's okay. We'll get there.
I mean, that's okay, man. Where the smack talk at? You're supposed to be the smack talker. What is this? That's okay.
Well, he just won the damn game, so he doesn't need the smack talk.
God.
I think he already made the statement he wanted to.
Vulajin, what did you do before the race? Did you do any sort of preparation or anything?
I was just warming up different stuff. I've been really screwed a lot lately by.
Did you do a full NMG run?
As it happens, no, I did not do a full NMG run.
You should do that.
You know what?
Wednesday.
That might have helped me with Cold Stare, dude.
So, yeah, your guys' game 2 is set for this Wednesday, same time, 11:30 Eastern. Well, 11:30 Eastern for our broadcast. Mm-hmm. Willard will be up 1-0. I mean, how do you guys? I mean, obviously, you don't want to give your opponent any information about how you feel about game 2, but I mean, are you going to change anything going into game 2? Do you have, or if you want to be vague, be vague. So don't have to give away your strategy going into game 2.
I'm gonna skip Spiral Cave. That's the plan.
So you're doing the Adirondack Brick strategy.
If there's nothing there, I'm good. If there's something there, well, GG. Might as well just throw in the towel now.
Wow.
It's rando, man. I'm just gonna probably do another NMG run or play some Ocarina of Time rando instead.
Wow.
It worked out for you this time.
GG's, man. It was fun.
Yeah, dude, GG.
Yeah, so of course, make sure you all check out that schedule so you can see these two knuckleheads go at it again in game 2. Vulajin trying to tie it up 1-1, and Willard trying to take it all and just put him out of his misery here. But,
you said it, John. Let me tell you. It's win-win for me.
But
if my trash talk and I win this series, that's like, yeah, not only did I trash talk you, but I also won. But if I don't, I get to stop playing random.
It's a win-win.
Is that really a win-win? Oh, man. Someone just go ahead and give this guy an Ori randomizer and all. That's all we need, right?
Dude, yes. And like anything else right now. Oh, my God. As long as there's not a stupid hookshot in the freaking Swamp Palace, I'll be happy with it.
Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be there on Wednesday, too. Calling it.
The guy's already planning to see that himself. But make sure you all don't miss it, man. These two guys, pretty doggone good players, man. Always fun to watch them do this stuff, especially on this side, because these guys commentate a whole lot too. So it's nice to see them in the hot seats for a change here, duking out, man. So good stuff. And again, there was their game 2. So again, as Brewer said, on Wednesday, right? Wednesday game 2.
Wednesday at the same time, 11:30 Eastern on channel TBD right now. So
yeah. So it'll be somewhere maybe, but we'll make sure you check it out. That race, and of course, tons of other races. We're getting deep into the into our brackets here. Obviously, tons and tons of races going on Speed Gaming. Starting tomorrow, we got Tuesday. We have our 3 p.m. Eastern race on Speed Gaming 4. And of course, you can check out the schedule for all the stuff out there. Obviously, plenty of random action to keep you entertained for the next few weeks, of course. So make sure you totally don't be productive at work and watch these instead, right? Yep, exactly. Bump your classes. It's summer anyway. You should be out anyway, for most of us. So, of course, with that being said, any final words from you two people, some you lovely two players? What do you say?
I'm not checking Hair Basement.
Cool. Let's gentlemen's not check it next time. I'll see you on Wednesday, Vulajin.
Yeah, bring it.
It's gonna be a very delightful game.
And enjoy your OT randomizer.
This sounds so soft. It's gonna be a very delightful game. What is this?
I'm feeling easy win.
No, I tell you what it is. I know why this guy's being so doggone nice, because he got bodied this past weekend on that doggone interactive race. Now he's trying to turn over who new seed. Kind of have the crowd support now. I'm trying to be the good guy now. You ain't slick.
It's okay. I'm always the bad guy, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, tell me anything. All right. Wow, these two guys are over here playing. This is over there holding hands and just singing "Kumbaya" over here. We're gonna probably wrap this up for the night and get stuff going on tomorrow. What do you say, Bruce? What you got for us, man?
Make sure to give these runners a follow. Want to thank our tracker as well, Space Cowboy 2011. Thanks as well, Big John, for commentating with me today.
Yeah, that's what I get paid to do. Absolutely nothing to do so, but it's always a fun to commentate, especially with people you got. It's always fun to commentate with someone new in the community who I've never commented. So get ready to obviously continue to grow this a massively large randomizer community, man. It's always good stuff, and hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you haven't played a randomizer yourself, make sure you do, man. This is like the hottest thing since like hot lings on I-95 in DC. I'm telling you, it's good stuff, yo. So make sure you all, if you haven't played it yourself, it's nothing better than playing it firsthand. As these people, we all love it. We're addicted to it. I've given up Mario in lieu of Zelda now, so you got to do it, man. Play it once, and of course, check out the schedule for all the good stuff. All right. So with that being said, the Brewers friend and myself, you all have a good night, and we'll see y'all for more action tomorrow. All right.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.